guys, it's Lee. Saturday morning. I'm out here today. I'm gonna work on my Jeep mower, which you hadn't seen that in a long time. Since the parade probably, but right here it is. But I got this bed on back that I custom made. I'm gonna show it to you, and it is starting to fit. What I did is I got these 2x6s under here mounted to the frame. You see them? Yeah. And they're starting to rot and just, you know, give out a little bit. And I got this bed on it. Right there it is. And it's just not that strong. I mean, it's a pretty cool concept. Because you can, and I got the little trailer hitch back here, and I got the bed on, and you can just haul your stuff around without carrying a trailer. So I got trailers, but anyway, but what I'm gonna do is take that wood off, replace it with this angle iron. It's been sitting there for about 6 months, waiting to go. So I'm getting ready to do it. And so I'm gonna unbolt. I got 4 bolts in here. I'm gonna undo those, take this bed off, and just see what we need to do. Just remove the 4 bolts holding the bed on, and that's what I had. I think I brought those in to level it up at one point. But that's what I got right now, which is not a good system, because if I stood on that right now, it's probably gonna crack and break. And I want that bed, right here it is, I moved it over here. I want it strong enough that if somebody sat in it, it's not going to break on them. I mean, I'm not into carrying people around, but if they stood up in it, it needs to hold. So that's what we're working on. Back plate off, just see what I was dealing with. I mean, that was tight when I got it. I mean, when I put it on, of course. But I guess I'm going to remove these back tires and get to it that moved way. In the middle, more level ground than this. And most importantly, I got my moving blanket down because that's gravel, and I'm gonna sit on it. All right, so I got that here, and I got this wheel under here just in case that failed, I don't crush my head. So I'll reuse that, put one right here, probably on that angle iron. And I'll probably get some grade A bolts just so it don't want to break on me. Okay. If you like these kind of videos, subscribe to Murphy Mowers.
Murphy Mowers.
Okay, so, you know, I'm drilling my holes. And I got this level because I'm not on a level ground. And so I'm using the jack to make the fender level. Really, I should be on level ground, but this is gonna be level with that. That's all I know to do. And I'll make it so here in just a minute. Hello guys, it's Lee. A couple of days has passed. And I worked on it a little bit yesterday, and I didn't really film it because it was basic stuff, but I will show you what I did. So I got the second arm on. You didn't really need to see that, went on like the first. But what I will show you, get 2 bolts there. So this pulley was too close. All right, right there, that pulley, too close for me to get in there for that. So I'm just gonna use these 2. The other side I use 3, but 2's probably sufficient. I got these leveled up pretty good. So my next step is, and I just got this sitting on here, it's not mounted, it's just sitting there. But I'm thinking about now, at first I was gonna leave this and put another box back here, but I'm not gonna do that because if I back it off the trailer, that's gonna dig in the ground. So I'm gonna have to cut it off, you know, wherever. But I'm gonna take this part, which is what, 1.5 feet, something like that. And I'm gonna make a bracket with it back here, going from right here up to there. I'm gonna bracket that on each side as I cut those off. So that's what I'll use those for. And that's just gonna make it sturdy, more sturdy for weight. I'll use those 2 boards, go crossways here. Main reason I'm doing that is gonna lift it up a little bit, which would be nice. But the other thing is, it's going to cushion the vibration from metal to metal. We'll have that wood in between it. It's going to make it sound quieter, I believe. Plus I had to raise it up. I'll either use those or I'll get some 4x4s and run across there. Just depends on how much I want to lift it up, but it's kind of okay the way it is. I guess when I get those angle irons cut and start mounting those, I'll come back. All right, guys, it is another day past, but look at there. Product is complete. So let me just show you a little bit about what I did. You know, I didn't bore you with all the little details because you can see what I did. So you know about the angle iron. Let me sit down here. So I did have to notch it out a little bit because of the wheels. And I got the support brackets. You see them on both sides. And I put some 2x6s underneath. Now my idea is I did that to soften the bounce so it won't be metal on metal, have a little wood in between. That's what I did before and it worked out good. Here's the other side. There's the support bracket right there. You can see it, you know, going up and back to the hitch. And, you know, it's sturdy. I mean, you're moving the whole mower. I don't know that I would want to stand up in it, but somebody probably could. But I don't really, it's not intended for that. So there it is.